All in all, do I regret quitting my job? Do I regret quitting my job? Hey, it's TYLER.V here again, and welcome to Think Vision Thursday. I'm back again with another video. If you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you watch the first part of this video where I talk briefly about mental health and how I quit my job. This video, I'm going a lot more in depth about some of the pros and cons and things that I've learned when I quit my job, and maybe some tips to give you if you are thinking about quitting your job. So if you are thinking about quitting your job, make sure you watch this video before you do. Okay, so first off, everybody's calling this the Great Resignation, where everyone's quitting their job, they're being overworked. It's not holding up to our ideals anymore. To be honest, I think 9 to 5 is on its way out and entrepreneurship is on the rise. You know, you work so hard for a company and then it's just not, you just don't get the benefits received. You have to work really hard from your way up and it's tiring. Like, it's just not fair. And not saying that was my case. I think me personally, I knew it was just really my stepping stone to fund my music career. If you guys don't know already, I am a singer and songwriter, and you know, I was working in government music. It's like it doesn't go hand in hand at all. You know, government's very bureaucratic. The music industry, you know, is very creative. It's, you know, you kind of do what you want to do. If you are thinking about quitting your job, think about whether or not it's because of your mental health or it's because of your actual job that you're just not aligned with anymore. Because maybe you just need to switch the roles and, you know, find a new position. Or if it's really your mental health, then do take that time off. But to be honest, I wanted to leave work because I needed to jump into my creative field 100%. This damn dog. I wanted to jump into my creative passion 100% and to really push myself, because I knew that if I did my creative passion 100%, that it would force me to think outside the box. And that's exactly what it did. So I've literally become the Jill of all trades. I mean, I've done so many things to try and support myself. I've learned a lot about the stock market and trading and doing day tradings. I haven't been 100% successful with that. I did lose a lot of money, so I went to the drawing board back with that. But I think it's such an amazing skill to learn, and everyone should be involved with the stock market in some type of way, or cryptocurrency, because very big future way of how we will be handling money. Also worked at voting polls. I've done a little bit of DEI consulting. I don't even know how I fell into this, but I did, and it's been really amazing because I'm giving back to my community. And I'm helping for a great cause, as well as just educating people on just social injustices and just doing better and doing the work. I've taught choir to kids, which I really loved, and I just never thought that I would do that, but it's been an amazing experience. I received products from a lot of companies, various brands, Black-owned brands, bigger brands from like Sephora, skincare products, as well as hair products and things of that sort. And I review them, I test them out, and I do little clips of videos, and I send it directly to the brands. And my final way that I've been making income is being a session singer, where I am doing background arrangements for people and also just recording them. And I literally record them all at my house. I have like a little mini studio. I record my vocals, I do the backgrounds, I usually write certain things like hooks or verses for people who may be doing projects. And honestly, I really love that because it just gives me a certain freedom. It pushes me out of my comfort zone where I'm doing different genres, and I love it. So those are kind of the certain things that I've been doing. So here are some pros. I literally can work from anywhere, and everything that I'm pretty much doing, mainly literally my computer, my phone, and my studio equipment. I am also a night owl. I really don't function that well during the day. I am not a morning person, and so I'm just way more creative at nighttime. Now that I create my own schedule, I honestly have so much more peace of mind to work, and I don't have that, like, that feeling of having to, you know, answer to someone, even though I have clients and I do have to, you know, answer to people. But again, these clients are hiring me based off my expertise and based off of what I produce, because they've already kind of seen my portfolio and like my past work. And so they literally just like give me the blueprint of what they need and I perform it. 9 times out of 10, most clients don't even have any issues. And so it's just really refreshing to like not have to always like answer to someone. Like, I'm my own boss. Like I'm my own freaking boss. Like, I love that. So those are some of the pros. Now the cons of being an entrepreneur and working for yourself. The money is not consistent. And now when I say the money is not consistent, is that you have to make sure that you have multiple sources of income and different projects. Now, when I say this, is that I am a singer-songwriter, so I do a lot of demo session work, right? But that's not the only thing that I'm doing. And there's multiple things that I'm doing, because what I realized is that I got very dependent on one thing. And then, you know, every job and every little gig work has different seasons. Like January, February was doing wonderful. And now in the spring, it's kind of slow. But then, you know, another job will pick up. And so you just want to make sure that you are spreading your expertise across the board, because baby, it will dry up faster than like a Sahara, okay? If you are not paying attention, and you can't depend on one thing, because it has seasons. It will leave you hanging and you'll be like, oh. Sometimes I wish that I had that comfortability of like, you know, you're gonna make a certain amount of money every single month, like you did with the 9 to 5. But, you know, I also love the fact that whatever I can make is limitless. You know, it's just really about how much work that I put into, and it does take time to build, and it does take time to build your clientele or whatever you're gonna decide to do. But I just know that when you put the work in, it blesses you, my dear. It blesses you. If you are doing gig work and you rely on your clients will ghost you. I've had multiple clients who've reached out to me, and the moment that I tell them my rates, even though my rate is on the website, they just don't respond no more. And you know, sometimes what you shouldn't do is that I'll like, okay, I get excited because I'm like, yes, I'm gonna reach this monetary goal this month, or yes, I'm gonna do this week. And you know, they kind of ghost you and you're like, dang, it didn't work out. And you get a little disappointed and you're like, oh, do I suck? Do I this? Which is never the case. But you know, all clients are just not as serious as you would think. So that's just something to look out for as well. Beware of scammers when you are an entrepreneur. Be diligent about how you're accepting your payments. I, for one, usually only accept payments through PayPal and through like my choice of websites if I'm working through a website or something like that. But you know, I have recently had somebody contact me and then wanted to pay me, you know, off the website, and I didn't trust that because I knew I wouldn't be protected. I'm not doing that. So, you know, make sure that you're actually being very diligent and you're aware of scammers, because it is real out here. You don't want to produce any work and then not get paid for it. So, all in all, do I regret quitting my job? Do I regret quitting my job? Hell no. Hell no. Like, when I said, I'm so happy. Y'all don't understand. Like, I feel like I'm in control of my destiny. You know, it's like whatever work that I do, you know, I know that it will be the fruits of my labor. Let's put it that way. And I feel like I'm in the beginning of my journey, but what I have done so far is like incredible to me. Like, there are ways of me finding of like how to make income. It just shows me that the universe is like, no, like you're on the right track. Just be more consistent. Just organize yourself more. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. And you know, later on, like as I fine tune my journey and as I fine tune my strategies, I will be sharing that. But I don't regret it at all. Like, I don't regret it. I'm so happy. I feel so blessed and I'm just grateful. Like I said before, if you're really unhappy, if you are really struggling mentally working that job, think about it. And you have to do what's best for you. Live your best life. I am a huge advocate for always doing what makes you happy. I feel like when you're doing something that makes you happy, the universe won't let you down. It will support you, because if it's aligned with your happiness, then how could it be wrong? How could it really be wrong? So I'm so happy if you made it this far into the video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is TYLER.V, and this is Thegreatresignation Thursdays. Next week, I'll probably be giving some curvy tips and getting more into that realm of what I want to do for Thick Vision Thursdays. But I honestly just had to kick off Thick Vision Thursdays about talking about quitting my job and following your passions, because it is so important. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. You can follow me on Instagram at SheIsTYLER.V on Instagram, and subscribe, and comment down below if you're thinking about quitting your job and you want some feedback or you want some advice. Maybe I can help you, maybe I can direct you to somebody else. I don't know, but it's all about helping one another. I love you guys. See you next time.